Does the Bible state what food we can and cannot eat?
Deuteronomy 14:3. You shall not eat any abominable thing. Deuteronomy 14:6. And every beast that parteth the hoof, and cleaveth the cleft into two claws, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that you shall eat. That includes the sheep, goat, hart, roebuck, fallow deer, wild goat, pygarg, wild ox, and chamois. Deuteronomy 14:7. Nevertheless, these you shall not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the cloven hoof, as the camel, and the hare, and the coney, for they chew the cud, but divide not the hoof. Therefore they are unclean unto you. That means, do not eat the camel, hare, coney, or swine. Deuteronomy 14:8. And the swine, because it divide the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud, it is unclean unto you. You shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcass. These you shall eat of all that are in the waters. All that have fins and scales shall you eat. This includes salmon, trout, cod, flounder, snapper, and perch. Deuteronomy 14:10. And whatsoever have not fins and scales, you may not eat. It is unclean unto you. Leviticus 11:29-31. These also shall be unclean unto you, among the creeping things that creep upon the earth, the weasel, and the mouse, and the tortoise after his kind, and the ferret, and the chameleon, and the lizard, and the snail, and the mole. These are unclean unto you, among all that creep. Whosoever does touch them when they are dead shall be unclean until the even. Verse 42. Whatsoever goeth upon the belly, and whatsoever goeth upon all four, or whatsoever have more feet among all creeping things that creep upon the earth, them you shall not eat, for they are an abomination. Which means, do not eat shellfish, shrimp, crab, lobster, crawfish, or catfish.
But I thought the law was nailed to the cross. What does the Bible say?
In the Old Testament, Malachi 3:6, For I am Yahweh, I change not, therefore you sons of Jacob are not consumed.
But what does it say in the New Testament?
New Testament, Matthew 5:17, Think not that I am come to destroy the law, or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. Also stated in John 14:15, If you love me, keep my commandment.
What does the Bible say about consuming raw meat?
Genesis 9:4, But flesh with the life thereof, which is the blood thereof, shall you not eat. This means, do not eat sushi or any rare meats.